Hello everybody and welcome back to Rule the Waves 3. We're on what, part 6 now I think. Last time we left, we'd just gone into another war, this time with Austria-Hungary, maybe Germany close behind, maybe, hopefully not France. That would suck, although France may sneak in. We are letting Italy do most of the work, so maybe if we try and keep relations with Germany and France on the cool, maybe we could just let Italy slam Austria for us and we'll just get the prestige points. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I did have a little look at what we're building. Of course we're building our dreadnoughts very late to the game on the dreadnought game. We got Raspoleni. Oh yeah, from the US. Yeah, our little small light cruisers, which should do the job into the mid 1920s. I should think enough time for us to get rid of all these old rust buckets. Some which are old legacy fleet stuff. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine? This hasn't even been upgraded. It's just an old. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? Ugh. Maybe we could turn a couple of these into light carriers when it comes to it, and maybe we don't have to spend so much time rebuilding the hull. Could be an option. Could be an option for some of these. Let me just make sure that I am streaming, and there we are. And we'll see how long it takes for Bill to turn up. Bill, I'm calling you. There we go, Bill. So there's your shout out, Bill. If you don't come, you were warned. That's my excuse. No. I need to really plan these more in advance, but you know, we're so busy these days. We had a case go to the High Court today, so that was fun. Right, what are we doing? Where are we? Submarines. We've got no subs. It would be probably quite wise for us to build a few subs. I should think, especially if Germany comes into the game. We could build some short range ones, maybe. Some nice little coastals. Maybe like 5. You know, just to start us off. You know, we won't blow the budget. It will take them like a year and a half to build though, won't it? Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe they might save us if they get done. Got a nice little cruiser action to start the game off. What do we have here? Let's maybe make sure that we're not blowing out our own eardrums, because that does happen. Okay, what do we got here? We got a couple of armoured cruisers. No, these the 1907. Okay, so they're not so bad. They're the Mark IIs, and we've got this one. Oh, that's a light cruiser. That's not even an armoured cruiser. That's a light. Yeah. Okay, so we can just ask you to maybe set a screen up. What is the time? Local time is 10 to 8. And it was a cruiser action, they said, so we're going to bump into them right away. How close? Okay. Squad max right off the... What's going 16 knots? I'm gonna have to really check what max speed. No, come on. Something out here is got a maximum speed of 16 knots. Oh, looks like we got a destroyer for our trouble. That's an automatic win, if ever I did see one. Especially after we hit a torpedo. Italy can't say we hadn't done nothing. Yeah, kill the destroyer, go back home. If it's like this all night, I'll be very pleased. Okay, so they had 2 armoured cruisers. Fair enough, but we're not going to fight in the dark. New docks are completed. Oh, joy. France honours alliance and joins Austria-Hungary against the war. Oh no. Whoops. The enemy has sounded out about a negotiated peace. Press for hard terms, I think. Okay, a peace is concluded, with our side gaining large territories and considerable war reparations. Well, what a strike! Oh my god. I mean, we could take coach it. What? What? I mean, what do we want? Do we take Vietnam? Should we take Vietnam? Wei Hai Wei. Wei Hai Wei will probably do us a better deal, and then we could take the rest in reparations. Oh, that was lucky. That was the luckiest thing. Okay, I'm Wei Hai Wei. Can we maybe just go to the map? So Vietnam would be nice. We could go spend our holidays there like a lot of Russians do. But Wei Hai Wei, closer to where we're gonna be fighting. So yeah. Oh my god. And Italy didn't take Dalmatia. Huh. Surely Italy would have had an option to. I mean, sod it. That's fine with me. Wow. What did France have in the bucket to chuck at us? And they had very advanced technology as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we would have been in a lot of trouble. Okay, well, 6 pre-dreadnoughts. But even so, they're twice as big as our pre-dreadnoughts by the looks of things. Maybe a third bigger. Armoured cruisers, we had them checked, but a lot of our ships are outdated. But I'll take that. Whew. We can spend the next 2 hours just coasting along and designing ships, enjoying the game a bit. Maybe finally getting around to creating some divisions. Holy crap. Well. I mean, we can maybe build some fortifications here. Maybe some 12-inch guns. I don't see why not. 40, 20. Build a couple. We can always hold some of these if we need to gain the cash back. But I don't think we need to worry. High capacity pumps. Lovely. Everything is on medium. We don't need to piss off the Italians. Let's just keep on rocking it, baby. Increased industrialization improves national resources by a cheeky 400. Minsk has finished their working up. Armor bracing and 5 times central turrets. Ooh. Oh, I'm liking this technology advancement. That's brilliant. Double torpedo mounts. Ooh, lovely. I mean, we could literally take the old destroyers here and then give them doubles. Yeah, you know what? I might even. Yeah, I might just do that. Yeah, let's take these, rebuild these, and then get the other group from the Mediterranean and rebuild them after, because they are a bit older. So yeah, if we just go open design for a rebuild here, and go to ship armament, increase the tubes. And we'll just maybe just get rid of the. I know I said it was a gunboat, but 3 months to add an extra tube. She doesn't need to be any faster. She doesn't need to necessarily replace machinery. Let's do it. Yeah. Early airships. Right. What do we need? Airships. I don't think we necessarily do. Don't need one in. I tell you what, we can maybe just build one in Athens here. Vladivostok, yeah. And right, where's Hango? So build one in Finland. Just build them all in the far-flung regions of the empire. Hango, yeah, that's a better place to put it, I think. There we are. There's your airships. Our scientists report that they are well on their way to understanding a superheater. Let's have a look at the research and see if we need to rebalance anything. Anti-submarine warfare, that seems to be okay. I think we're doing good. Finished construction of the first airship base. Aha! Bill! Nice to see you, man. Did you hear your ears burning? We called for you. So at least we know it worked. Okay. So yeah, nice airship base out in Vladivostok. 6 destroyers have finished their reconstruction. The alliance between Austria-Hungary and France has expired. Well, not surprising. France joined the war and then it lost one of its colonies. Ah, okay. Nifty little battle cruiser design. 11-inch guns though. Yeah. Right. Longitudinal framing, but success has so far eluded them. Okay. Do we want to add some more dock size? I think for now, although we know we're behind in dock size, just considering we didn't have the money for it. But oh, we got poorer dock size than even Austria-Hungary. That's not good. Gonna have to spend the cash. Gonna have to flash it. And we'll move these guys over to the Mediterranean. Although they're probably not needed there anymore, but yeah, just to complete the tonnage requirements. Spy from Austria-Hungary has been caught. Boom, give it maximum capacity in the press. Oh, director firing. Oh, lovely. Reliable power training and elevation. Reduces rate of fire penalty for guns below 8 inch in the turrets. Beautiful. It'll take 2 months for those destroyers to get there, and we finished our airbase in Greece and Finland. Splendid. And our scientists report that they have suffered a temporary setback in figuring out the concept of improved longitudinal framing. Still, it's eluding them. A wet heater engine for torpedoes, lovely. And improved fuses. Swimming along. Okay, now they're in the med, we can just rebuild these little boys. Boom. You were at war for 14 months and they bottled every single fleet battle offered. Because we were only at war for like 6. And then France joined and then they gave us way high way. We were very worried about France joining the war, and they did so in order to honour the alliance, and then gave us way just like that. Yeah, I know I need to refit everything, but the Michaels are prone to blowing up, and we're kind of going to have a very kind of small light cruiser fleet because of that going into the 1920s. I do need to get rid of them, to be fair. You know, we probably need to just scrap the lot of them while we've got peace. We might be able to save a little bit of money for it, but again, it's getting rid of the ships that we're probably going to need, and I don't want to get caught in that trap where we're just going to have such a small fleet. Oh, that's why you should put tea in bags. Oh, even though technically it's not tea, it's a load of what do I call it? Pebbles. Hibiscus, that's it. Hibiscus tea. I think you just shoved a load of dry hibiscus in there and get the full flavour. Right, but enough of that. Back to the game. But yeah, these Michaels, I mean, we've had 2 flash fires on these bad boys, so we're going to have to get rid of them. The Dianas, I know that they're not so bad, they're just such an old design, they'll crumble. What's the Armagnac looking like? Yeah, let's have a look. So we're very behind with regards to dreadnoughts, obviously, so you know, because of the constraints that we had with the wars prior with regards to Germany, etc., etc. Battle cruisers, I'm not even sure if we're going to even focus on building some of those, maybe one or two, but yeah, we don't need to worry about pre-dreadnoughts as they're now all getting scrapped. We're doing okay for armoured cruisers, but they're so bloody old, what's the point? Light cruisers were fine, but we're going to reduce those. Destroyers in service, I mean, how I'm ever going to catch up when you got France and Britain with over 100. It's almost like Rule the Waves 3 has almost made the AI think corvettes are obsolete. And, well, at least we're doing alright for airships. You know, middle of the road. Hang on, let's have a look at the money. Are we still in like 4th place? Oh, actually we're eclipsing Germany with regards to the budget now, so that's good. So, and we're eclipsing France and America. So we're in 2nd place for budget. Oh wow, okay. I was thinking, because of the pre-dreadnoughts, what we could do is save a few of these hulls and see if we can convert the pre-dreads, because we know they're going to be around by the time we get a carrier. Okay, something's gone wrong. It's froze. Oh no, it's froze. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. That's better. It's just tucked away. Okay. Yeah, but you never know. I mean, they have some advantages, right? What's their advantage? Research. I don't know. It might come in handy at some point. I know they're backwards and everything, but you know, who knows? Maybe we'll find a design that we love. Okay, Way High Ways finished those coastal guns. We can avoid war right now, no problem. Scientists have made an unexpected advance in subdivision and damage control. Good. We've got double bottoms. Improved triple turrets. Ah, and wow, looks like we're getting ahead of the game on destroyers. Lovely. Okay, right. Let's see if we can maybe take a look at some of these ships and see if we can refit them. I mean, we can technically. Oh no, maybe not. Shall I have a look at the trying to save the Peters? Let's do that with the time that we have. I know I've revisited that, but technology's moved on, so let's have a look. Oh no, because they're -2s. What's the bloody point? Maybe we could be cheeky. They were local only. Holy crap! No wonder they weren't hitting anything. Oh wow! 5-inch. We got zeros on that now, haven't we? I thought we had zeros. Maybe we give some a little bit more ammunition. I know it's probably a little bit of a waste of money, considering. him look a bit nicer. I mean, she can go 22 knots, so she's not going to be as good as the Mark IIs, but... Ah. Oil. Ah. Maybe give her just slightly less ammo. Hull not allowed more than 3 knots. 23 knots. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, well then there's no point. Yeah, that's true. We need to start. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's take some of these armoured cruisers and mothball them. Now that we're not at war. Yeah. Now we've got these Slavas, so what we can do is we can take a couple of these Slavas, send them to the Med. Get rid of the Michaels that are there. Yeah, like carriers will certainly punch above their weight. However, when it does come to having a carrier, obviously we're only going to need carriers out in the Pacific. We're not going to need them in the Atlantic because it's too much of a hot box down here. And we're going to build so many land aircraft bases in this area. We should, yeah. If Germany has got 4, we've got 1. We've got 5. So we're going to win. We're going to win in the air, in this hot box. So we're going to have to come up with a decent strategy for that. With tensions low, the People's Congress votes to reduce the naval spending. Oh, damn. 5 destroyers have finished their reconstruction. Good. The General Secretary wants to hold an international gathering in sailing regard. Yeah. Land-based air doesn't do enough for you. We're just going to have to maybe not go to war with Germany in the near... Well... We'll just hope Germany crashes. Has some kind of devastating war against Britain or something, and then just is out of the game for the rest of it. The General Secretary suggests that Captain Evander would be an excellent choice to command our new... Yeah, okay. Just to take the prestige, I'll go for it. But if he turns out to be an idiot, I won't like it. Okay. What do we need? Do we want to build... It's probably a good idea to maybe try and capitalise on the cash that we do have and try and build another 2 dreadnoughts. Oh, that was another thing as well. Yeah, the displacement is going to be too big for the dock size that we have. So tell you what, we're going to go to Great Britain again. Build us something good. They want to build us something with 15 inches. Now I know the other guys that we were building a 14 inch, I think. So maybe we can keep 14 inches, take it down a few tons. This one's now got torpedo defense. Actually, no, before we do this, we need to remind ourselves how fast can these guys go. 22 knots. Alright. And it was wanting to build these ones at 24. We can deal with that difference. Ha! Okay, so you found a bug about getting rid of crap officers without losing prestige. Okay, good. No, we want it in Great Britain, please. So we want 28. So same tonnage. 14-inch guns. Hang on, let's just redesign that. What? What is this? $28,000. Wants to give us 6 15-inch gun. No. Oh, they've got a midship. Oh, okay, got a midship one there. No, I don't like a midship turret. Can we do forward superimposed doubles? Rear superimposed doubles. We have 18 6-inch guns. Wow, no, oil. 10.5 on the belt. Yeah, we've got, yeah, I've just realised that we've got, yeah, somehow, even though it's 1913, somehow they want to still go for coal. All or nothing armour. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Conning tower I can up just a little bit. Okay, we need to sort out the ammo here. 10.5 on the belt. Yeah, fair enough. 2 on the deck. Yeah, fair enough. Turrets 10, turret tops 2.5, secondaries 5.5. Maybe we could get. Maybe we don't need 18 secondaries, although she will be a bit of a cruiser killer. If we did that. %29 on the armour. What's the flat deck do? It's still at 29%, so there's no change on the armour value. It's these rounds per gun that gets me. Okay, bring that down to 16 aside. We can go, actually no, we can go singles. Can we? Is it going to give us a rate fire penalty? Oh, we've got a... Right, what are we doing here? Hull is too narrow. Ah, yes, okay, that's right. We need to swap these over. We need to make these 3s, and then the bottom one's 2, don't we? Yeah. We'll take that down to 1 per gun. Balls. I can lose the belt extension for more ammo. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Can we have a few more rounds? No, it's just going to be 100 rounds per gun. With 14-inch, speed 24, 10, yeah, all or nothing. I mean, she is a bit low on the rounds, but what else we got? Ah, we can get rid of those torpedo mounts for a bit of weight. Get rid of a fire control position. I mean, they only need 1 fire control position. That's not a good idea at all. We could lower the torpedo defense. What does that do for... Or we could just go down to 14 aside. We could lower the number of secondaries, or we could lower the caliber. Oh, I like 12 on the conning tower though. It seems like 12 on the conning tower is like this magic number where I don't lose as many captains to a bridge hit, you know? You know what, I think maybe the Brits could find a way to shave off 14 tons when they're building them. Or, considering it's being made in Britain, oh god, that makes it very expensive. Let's try building one of these. What are we going to call her? I know what we can call her. We can call her... I've I've got a good little naming system for our battleships here. English to Russian, that's what we want. I want to call her the... Maybe I shouldn't call it because she's not that big. I think maybe... Because I want to do like Behemoth or Goliath or... I don't want to call her the Cyclops because, you know, she's got four turrets, so that wouldn't make a lot of sense. But what if we called her something like, I don't know, Wyvern or something? Although she's not very swift. Something cool. Not a dragon, but let's maybe call her the Serpent. The Zamay. Let's call her the Zamay. Let's do that. Fine. Ooh, yeah, she's going to be expensive. Okay, Japan has proposed a 5-year security arrangement. Yes. Yes, we could do that. It goes against my nature, you know. Not that I planned on streaming when I put this shirt on when I got back from work, but we're wearing a Xi Jinping as Winnie the Pooh t-shirt, so we'll name like cruisers after communist stuff or whatever, but maybe not our battleships. Maybe not the pride of the fleet. So Japan wants to help us out. How do we want to respond? We do need alliances, and if Germany ever got uppity, we could do it, and it could boost technology. So, although it fucks us for the budget. Yeah, yeah. Minus 100 social credit, yeah. Oh dear. Our scientists report that they are working on the problems of circulation augmenter, but success has so far eluded them. Right. Secondary turrets on... Okay. Secondary turrets on a dreadnought. Oh, those subs have come out. Great. Another round of fighting has broken out in the Balkans. Let's go for that. Our scientists report that they are within a cat's whisker of comprehending ballistic testing. Excellent. The General Secretary has returned from a state visit to Austria-Hungary. We can never trust Austria-Hungary. The arch enemy. Oh, no, maybe, no, actually, maybe not. Ballistic testing. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to build one Zmei. Let's do that. Okay, so they're going to come out within months of one another. So they're all going to be getting to old ladies at around the same time. Oh no, do we want another dreadnought? We can't afford it. Yeah, not with the budget right now. Sorry. Uh, well, I would love to take you up on that advice, Bill, but politics wants us to build 20 subs, so we're going to say no. Actually, we'll say of course we can do it. Ugh, maybe we can't. What's that going to do to the budget? Well, right. Let's juggle. Let's juggle. Let's. Oh, actually, no. What we can do, we can maybe halt a couple of these just to keep in flow. Wait 3 months, and then just keep juggling. One of our agents has been caught in the USA. Got to do it. Got to do it. If you're a communist, you've got to do it. You are asked in an interview which nation you see as the most likely enemy in a future war. What is your answer? You must be prepared to fight anyone, as they're all enemies of communism, I'm sure. All imperialist dogs, as they like to espouse. Hydrostatic pistols. Looks like this idea of building more subs is somehow making them better. Right, we'll hold that one. We'll resume these. Bring them down to 14s. Perfect. New docks are complete. Ah, the Emperador Carlos V. 13-inch guns, 7.5 on the belt, and 24 5-inch guns. Well, she's certainly a cruiser, all right. 26 knots. I kind of like how it's very symmetrical and long. 28,500 tons. So she's as big or bigger than our biggest battleship that we're building. Circulation augmenter. Face hardening. Okay. An improved compression air supply. Lovely. Tension goes down. TNT warhead. Okay, cool. Right. As you say, Bill, we should really start to mothball some of these old things. Sad to say that we're going to get rid of the Gangoot, but needs must, eh? Ah, the Zareviches. Ah, no. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Considering... You know what, I want to keep the Gangoots. I'm going to send the Gangoots to Northern Europe. Or should I? Yeah, I'm going to send them to Northern Europe. And then when I get there, I can get rid of these terrible Zareviches. Finally get rid of them. The government should love us. US government is offering to sell us the rights to fire control. Ooh, shit. We'll definitely buy it. Lovely. Ladder shooting. Improved face hardening. What's that done to the Armagnac? How are we? We're still advanced. That's good. And we're dollar for dollar almost with Germany. All right. And we're going to resume that for a bit. Sweet. Okay, so we've got the Zareviches. Now they can be gotten rid of. Scrap them. Yeah, good. These are in Northeast Asia. We can scrap them because... what else is out there? Oh yeah, we've got these Imperator Velkis. Get rid of them with a vengeance. Although that... yeah, we'll wait a while. Considering. It should be. Yes. Definitely. Although maybe we should put that to medium, considering now we have... what? Really? Northern Europe? Oh no. We're going to have to send more to Northern Europe? Oh no. Okay. Send these old Palladas. Are they any good? 8 5-inch guns and 8 3-inch. Yeah. Send a couple of Palladas out in Northern Europe, and maybe one of them will break down and do us a favour. Yeah. Got the praise that we needed from the government. That's good. The Nishin. Izumo class. Armoured cruiser. 10 10-inch guns. 4.5 on the belt. 14 4-inch. Quite like her. 14.2 thousand tons. 27 knots. Is it me, or do I just build my armoured cruisers really small? A world cruise for our young cadets is planned. What ships should take part? The newest and powerful ships that we have, which is of course the destroyers. Tension's low. People's Congress votes to reduce naval spending. That doesn't help a lot, does it? The General Secretary has made a foreign policy gaffe. No, I'll go with the first one. Our scientists report that they have discovered an exciting new research area of shipboard aircraft operations. Here we go, 1914. The shit starts to hit the fan. Okay. These are going to come out, and we're not even going to have docks to land them in. Ballistic caps. But the thing is, I reckon maybe... Don't you do it, Great Britain. Don't you do it. No. Don't you take her back. What are these on the belt, by the way? Oh, they're 10. They're 10 on the belt. Okay. You built a pair of very big armoured cruisers with 11-inch guns, and they scared the crap out of the AI, who basically refused to engage them. Oh, that's great. That's a great story. That's what this game's all about, though. I mean, if we played a little slower, I'm sure we could build these type of stories, but Me, I just like to blitz them all the way through. And then slog in the late game. Diesel generators, okay. What saves more weight? Oil turbines or diesel generators? I don't know. I'm going to have to maybe do an experiment and work it out. An anti-Russian rebellion has broken out in the Baltic states. They don't want to be communists anymore? How? Why not? What's so bad about communism? Yeah. Enhanced high explosive filler. Okay, a rebellion in the Baltic states continues. Well. Man, if we lose the Baltic states, I'm not going to be happy. No way, sir. And at this rate, we're going to have to maybe... Oh, the construction... Oh no, I'm doing it the wrong way round. Halt these. Panama Canal opens up. Excellent. A spy from Germany has been discovered. Well, we're gonna have to do it. They're the ones fueling the outrage in the Baltic states, I'm sure. Circulation augmenter. Okay. Good. Good. So we've got a bit of cash to keep fighting this Baltic states war. I mean, what do we have in the Baltic right now? Only one pre-dreadnought. Scientific socialism triumphs in the industrial production. Okay, good. 15-foot rangefinder. Enjoy your hawk, Bill. We'll be right here when you get back. We'll resume them bad boys. One of our cruisers has run aground. Let them examine the ship, they'll be fine. Improved trips. Good God. Oh no. Britain, what are you doing to me? Come on, man. Don't do it, Britain. Don't do it. I'll do anything you want. Just don't screw me over. Please. Right. What next? These Grom boys. Yeah, get rid of them. These horrible little things. Scrap them to make the AI think, yeah, we don't want to fight. Get rid of the Cyrils as well, because they're so old now. And yeah, it's just most of it's just stuff I designed, isn't it? Alright, see what that does with the tension. A major arms firm wants to sell ships to a South American country. Yeah. Great. If it gives us a bit more money, all the better. Our 20 subs have been commissioned. Good. Russia has crushed the rebels in the Baltic states. Good. And And we can maybe get back to normal tensions, please. The Palladius. Get rid of them. Look guys, I'm scrapping ships, I swear. I don't want to fight. The ship, the Murmansk, is under construction, complete with better fire control. Yes, please. Yes, please. New sea research area. Scientists report they have discovered an exciting new research area of naval aviation, heavier than air. Good. And we can build a seaplane carrier. Yay! Alright. Here we go. Float plane scout. Let's do reliability and then range. Or shall we do range first and then reliability? Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Let's keep our crews safe. Make them reliable. Make the people love us. Safety first. Get off. Fucking flies. Fuck. Right. There's been an internal upheaval in Kwangchu-Wan. France is apparently sending a force there. Oh no. France reluctantly recalls the expedition. Good. Good. Morocco's rebelling. Ooh. Surad 10. Hello. Welcome. It's a quiet place sometimes in the chat, but you're more than welcome to stay. Give advice. Name ships. I welcome it. Okay, there's been a political murder in the Balkans. Oh shit. There must be a diplomatic solution to the crisis. We don't want to wage war yet. We can just breeze through this little next hour or so. Keep the peace, design nice ships. And hopefully that'll see us through. Britain, come on man, you're supposed to be really friendly to Russia. Captain Philosoph, he's above average, has left his wife and moved in with an actress. Affairs of the heart. That does suck. He is above average, so I'd love to see what he can do. But could spark a revolution. We'll go with that one. We have morals. We have morals in the Navy. Concentration firing. How are we doing on the research front? Yes, we're a dreadnought power at last. Yeah. Okay, machinery development. In a 14. Okay. Doing good with fire control. 16. I don't think there's anything else we really need to change. But yes, we've got our dreadnoughts. Let's remind ourselves of the Almanac, how we're doing compared to most other nations. We're as good as Austria-Hungary when it comes to dreadnought construction. But, interestingly enough, Germany only has 3. But it's going back for battle cruisers. I can understand why. And it's really shot ahead. Look at that naval budget. I wonder why. I wonder who he's really annoyed with. So with regards to budget, no, okay. Britain's always going to be in first place. Then America. No, Britain, Germany, then America, then us, and then France. So yeah, fourth place. In the spate of like 3 years, 2 years maybe, gone from second to fourth. What did we do to have that happen? The iTies love speed. Yeah, alright. But the thing is, their technology isn't great. They're behind. We'd be better off building them in Japan. Hey, Pickle. How good is my fire control? You have to ask the missus. No, the fire control is good. I mean, it's the best technology we have. So, 16 gyro stabilizers. We're alright. We're alright, I think. Alright, we'll get rid of this Velki in the Baltic. No more Peter Velkis. Bye-bye. God, they were a terrible ship. But they stuck around, you know? Stuck around. Oh no, we've still got some. Damn. Fuck. Got 3. We haven't just got 1, we've got 3. I mean, the French are very advanced. They seem to have 4. So, do I risk it? Let's design ourselves. No, we can't even. An American battle cruiser. What's it going to give us? Oof. 5 central line turrets with 15-inch guns. Oh God. Oh, we can call it the Molotov. She can have 14-inch guns as well. She doesn't need to have 15s. Not really, not for a battle cruiser. But it's this tonnage. It's this tonnage that I'm worried about. God, fucking hell. What is it? We keep going for coal, guys. I think I might have to get rid of the midship turret. I don't like it that big. It feels wrong to have a battle cruiser that's larger than a dreadnought that has literally just come out, you know? Especially when we don't have the docks to hold her. She's very light on the belt, though. She's very light on the belt. We could go Spanish. We could go Spanish and make a 7. Whack some triples on it. No. Really? Whack wax? No, I can't wax some triples on it. We'd have to go down a caliber. And then we still need rounds for the gun. What about making a colonial service though? Let's think about the colonial service. She does. Oh, does she need undersides? I don't want undersides. No. There we go. It fits. If we make a 7 on the belt, call her a Molotov, she'll go up like a Molotov cocktail. Get rid of the Q turret. Yeah, I was thinking about getting rid of the midship turret. But a battle cruiser with a midship turret. She does just look very sleek. With that, even though I don't like midship turrets, not really. She does look very sleek. But yeah, we'll get rid of it. We'll get rid of the turret. And as you say, I mean, maybe we could go for, what is it? Increase the guns on here. Then we can maybe go up to 10. No, it's giving her the armor, but can you make the secondaries bigger? Could do, but only if we keep her at 7. You know, we're borrowing the idea from the Spanish of keeping her so lightly armored. She's never gonna kill a battleship, ever. We don't necessarily have to keep that colonial service on now, though. Actually, that doesn't do so bad. 27 knots. Oh, the secondary's higher inches. Oh, okay, yeah, good point. She doesn't need to be 2.5 on the deck, so we can save some weight for that. What do we do if we take this up to 5? Ah. Okay, secondary guns are 5, tops are 3. Conning tower is a little bit light, but maybe we could make that 12. Now what do we think of this? Soviet sailors despise luxury. Yeah, but we don't want to. Yes. So when you ask that question, Pickle, we were on 5-inch calibers, but now we've gone up to 6. So we have increased that. You can literally find 2 minutes ago. I may not have announced it, but yeah, we've gone from 5-inch calibers to 6. So yeah, she's a lot more better armoured when it comes to cruiser killing. But we have done that. I think she's all right. But she's a glass cannon for sure. I want to see how she does. The old Molotov. She is as expensive as our dreadnoughts though. But I'll flick around for a few other things, and then if I'm missing something that's glaringly obvious, you can tell me. What does... Right, let's see if we can go to, like, I don't know, like a flat deck, and let's see if that percentage goes up. It doesn't. What does that do to the cost? Oh, it certainly makes the weight. Shit. No, I've got 14-inch guns. I don't need I really don't need 15-inch guns on this, because I mean our dreadnoughts are 14-inch guns. These can be 14 as well, and I mean we could take 2 turrets off and then make it like 6 15s and then actually give us some armor, but you reckon? I don't know. Give us some belt extended. Just keep it. I mean, let's look at the maps here. Let's see if it has changed. Oh, it hasn't changed the actual armament effectiveness. So yeah, you are right. Maybe we could give her just a little. No, maybe even half. No, the maths just don't add up. Right, 14-inch guns. Done. Tinderbox complete. Okay. In a burst of revolutionary zeal, the Antonov Design Bureau has developed a float plane scout on their own initiative. Okay, well, it's going to be our first float plane scout, even though we've got one in development. So we'll take this one and we'll see what government initiative order does, and if it can compete with this Antonov AN1. Ooh. Look, we've got money again. Okay, and there's a maze coming out in 9 months. Brilliant. And the Dreadnought is coming out as well. Brilliant. Fantastic. Now with this Gangu, what are we going to do with the Gangu? Hey? More to the point, probably need to think about sending some of these to the Mediterranean so we can get rid of... Oh no, we've got 2 Slavas in the Med now, so we can get rid of the crappy Michaels in the Med. Scrap them. I briefly recall in my mind, Bill, about the narrow belts. Yeah, they did do alright. Yeah, make it better. I don't know. We'll send them out like where they're not needed for, like, just as like reassurance, or maybe even raiders. Maybe I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Let's just have fun. Let's see what they do. I'll probably regret it, as I always do in this game, let's just see. Let's just see how they do. Okay, now we can get, yeah, let's get rid of all these Michaels and Dianas now. They're useless. Now the Palladas we're going to have to keep. And Northeast Asia is covered by the Peter Velkis, so scrap them. Wow, look at the amount of cash that we're actually making here. Okay, we'll get rid of these varmints because they were terrible. Scrap those. They're mothballed, so that's fine. Got a couple of gromboys in the Mediterranean. Maybe we can scrap them as well. Is that done to... Okay, we're still fine for foreign stations, so that's good. What we really need is to send some of these guys out to Northeast Asia so we can get rid of these capital ships out in Northeast Asia. Let's move these out. Just to cover it. See how we do that. Okay, the Dreadnought has been finally put out. The Unebi, 8 6-inch guns, 5,700 tons, 28 knots. Efficient hull form. Oh, triple torpedo mounts. Wow. The new floatplane scout is ready for evaluation. Okay, let's have a look and see. So the Yak, definitely good for speed. It's got no firepower, but it's more manoeuvrable and tougher. What's its range? It's got better range. Huh. Could have a Yak 4. Cruise speed, it's not the greatest cruise speed, but its range. Alright. But we've got the Sukhoi here that's more manoeuvrable. Not as tough, but it's a floatplane scout, so it doesn't need to be as tough. So it's just, I mean, we would then be going from... I mean, it is really fast as well. Fast and manoeuvrable for a scout. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, God, blimey, look at how much money we're raking in now. Okay, there's 2 months coming out for that design. So what we'll do then, what are we lacking here? The Mark IIs. Maybe some more light cruisers? Wouldn't go amiss, would it? Or we can maybe start getting the news and they're renewing the news. Although they actually, yeah, they're becoming obsolete soon. So let's see if we can redesign these bad boys. Either that, or we're going to have to immediately start building some new sets of destroyers, because these are rather small. So let's see what we can do with them, at least. Oh, these were coal? God. I guess they were. Can make more heavy cruisers. Yeah, we do need heavy cruisers. Yeah. I'm going to have a fiddle around with here first, though. Maybe we can increase the tubes on here. No, it's not worth it, is it? Really not worth it. But maybe if we just got, like, deleted this mount. So hang on, Q or a V? I think we need to get rid of the V, don't we? Yeah, that's the one. Ah, now it's got. It's added a lot of weight to it. Or take it, well, yeah. But it cannot. Okay, what if we take that V back? We just made her. Oh, actually, what if we made her 3s? Ah. Okay, I think that's quite efficient. I'm going to rebuild them. All of them. It won't take too long. It's quite cost effective, and then we'll design an armoured cruiser. What sort of design is that? What the fuck? What? I mean, sure enough with the wing turrets, but really? I mean, she's quite heavily armoured actually on the belt. I mean, she's. Right, let's reduce her speed to 28. She doesn't need to be that fast. Not at the moment. What's our quality for 10s? It's still -1. So we can go up to 10-inch guns. Huh. But just look at this secondary gun layout here. It's interesting. Again though, we're still making these ships rather low on the ammunition side. We could probably even seek out making them in France. They'll come out quicker. What do you reckon, Pickle, considering you suggested building an armoured cruiser? Oh, I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Does she need to be that heavy on the belt, do you reckon? Do it. Okay. Let's just have a quick micromanagement and okay, we're going to get rid of those underside torpedoes. Because I don't necessarily like underside torpedoes. I'd rather have them on the top. She's decently armoured. She's got good conning tower. She's got maybe she I mean those turrets are a little too lightly armoured for my liking. And Bill's saying don't build too many armed cruisers right now, because they're not really needed. So I mean, I don't know. I do quite like this design, but what if we take them down to 8s, but then I'm wondering, I know it's going to say no, isn't it? Made them trips. ALY turrets can't have trips. So make them 2 then. What about wing turrets? Yeah, we can't have trips on wings. So we'll I knew it was going to say no. I mean, they will be very expensive to build, yeah, but not as expensive as our battle cruisers, mind. I mean, they're going to be reasonable, right? I mean, didn't we build? I mean, as Bill said, yeah, we've designed stuff before with a decent belt extended. I mean, I think she's an interest. I just like her design, you know. I think she's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, we can make the primaries 9s. Yeah. If I make them 9s, Pickle. What do you want the trade-off to be? Never mind. Well, given that they're a delay, I'll keep them at 9s, and then we'll see. Oh, hang on. What was the quality of those? Oh, that was still quality 0s. Okay. I mean, we could maybe make them 9s. Would 10-inch guns be better? I mean, it would certainly hit harder, but fire less rounds per minute. So, yeah, it's that trade-off. We don't necessarily need 6-inch calibers for secondary guns, though. We could maybe make, just to save weight, let's make 5-inch caliber. Maybe make the torpedo defense a 2. So we are going down in caliber. Oh, that's good. Quality 1, 9-inch guns. That'd be good right now. So yeah, it's made her cheaper. let's do 150 rounds per gun. Let's do that on the secondaries. Turret tops, we'll probably get away with 3. Yeah, okay, we can do 3. Secondary guns, increase the defense of the secondary guns. So she's got, I know what we're going to call her. I know what we're going to call her. She's going to be like a, alright, I'm going to have to look this up. Pickle, you can call her anything you like, but I just want to see. Right, what about this? It's a pretty damn good name for something that could be quite stubborn. She could be quite efficient. The Marks class. You want to call her the Marks class? Okay. But we'll build 2. And you're going to love the name for the second ship. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully France won't nick her if we get into bad relationship with them. New docks complete. Good. 2 ships have finished their working up. Even better. A disarmament conference is being held in The Hague. What are your recommendations? Don't let us get rid of the battle cruiser that we and ahed about. Or shall we risk it? I don't think we should risk it. We could keep up the appearance of being reasonable, keep the peace, and then, because we can't fight another war even if we wanted to, so I'm going to say keep up the appearance of being reasonable, but don't agree to anything binding. See what the AI does and how it wants to fuck us. And then we can build from the middle out. As another communist politician likes to say. No. Right. You know what? Yeah, let's keep up the appearance of being reasonable. Take our chances. Make the game a little bit fun. Let's do that. Okay, no concrete results. Fine. Specialised submarine designs. Good. Land-based naval aircraft. Ah, here we go. We can start building those of them now. The head of the naval aviation wishes to bring you to your attention that you can now develop naval patrol aircrafts. Yep. Excellent. Reliability and range, please, for a naval patrol aircraft. And we're going to start building aircraft stations. Okay. Hango, build an airbase. Riga, Babel, and can maybe build one out in Kamchatka, but we're never in that sea box. Athens, Murmansk, I think, and we'll see how we deal with that. Whew. All right. Alexander Nevsky. You know, I watched that film the other day, not so long ago. I hadn't seen it in a while, and now I understand why. Alright, enough said about that. Okay, the US government is offering to sell us the rights to ship design, all or nothing armour. Will you take it? Quads. Depth charges. Alright, enables depth charges, improved airship engines. Excellent. Go to the build screen. We've got 2 Molotovs that we can build. And you know what? We could probably... Okay, oh yeah, there we go. The Molotov and the Comintern. There we go. Brilliant. Excellent. 10-inch quality zeros. I was going to say, I thought we had those already, but of course we were building those in France. Go to build screen. Build 2 Marks classes. And we're going to call this one, what are we going to call it? The Borrow da Bochnik. Borrow da Bochnik, which is Warthog in Russian apparently. Ah, an internal upheaval in Iceland. Damn. Morocco's declared independence though, but going for Iceland though, we've pissed off the British. Yeah. No, I knew that. I knew that. But thank you for that fun fact. Button my pickle. Right, let's move on. Okay, finish the air bases everywhere, which is great. Okay, a scandal involving important dignitaries from Austria-Hungary has occurred at a party given on a world cruise by one of your ships. How will you handle this incident? Well, we're still allied with Italy, so we could use it to embarrass, or we could lower the tension. I mean, it's got to be just with Austria-Hungary, so I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it and see how things go. The nonce. Let's have a look at the nonce. Let's have a look. 1930. 8 13-inch guns, 14 6-inch, 11.5 on the belt. Well, I don't think we have to have too much to worry about, considering our battle cruisers are 14-inch, but this 11.5, all or nothing. Yeah, I mean, she could be a scary ship if we ever meet her, but France is okay for now. Oh, concepts of triple bottoms. Let's have a look. Excellent. Naval patrol aircraft. Let's have a look. Range is probably the best thing we want to do. Oh, look at that. Range heavy. Yeah, I mean, for a naval patrol aircraft, this is probably what we want. The Mikoyan. Tough and manoeuvrable with a bit of firepower. Definitely. I mean, look at that. Look at that range difference. There's no question for a naval patrol aircraft. That's what you want. Yeah, 11-inch armor on a battle cruiser. I mean, she's more heavily armored than our dreadnoughts. Well, Well done, Bill. That's why you're here. Okay, let's have a look at actually trying to fill out some of these air groups. Right, let's start with what we can do. Oh. Really? Okay, hang on. Okay, aircraft types. How long is it going to be until these come out? And what was actually the better one here? So, I mean, even the range on the Antonov was terrible, wasn't it? For a scout, it's really shit. And make an aircraft. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's build ourselves a seaplane carrier, as Bill suggests. Boom. Oh, look at that. Cranes and everything. Brilliant. Now she doesn't need any guns. Not really. So we'll just give her one gun with a casemate, wherever that went. What, did they just like put it right at the front? Is that it? That can't be it. Oh, it was. She was just on the nose there. Bob. Yeah. Okay. Someone think of a name for her. Yeah, Cranes play. Here we go. That's what this episode is going to be called: Cranes, Planes, and Revolutionary Communism. Well done. She can carry 5 planes. I mean, other than making her just a bit. I mean, what's the fucking point? Can make her really, really light. Oh, thickness of half. It's not allowed. Okay, fine. What are we going to call it? Something plane related with regards to Russia. What's a good name? Call her the nanny or something? Russian for eagle? No. We don't want to do that.
Hello, dear boy.
Hello, dear boy. It's the guy that worked with Marx. I mean, a lot of people did work with Marx, but we could call it the Lenin, but no. I don't know, something crappy, something like, I don't know. Okay, actually, what's crane in Russian? Kran. Kran. The Kran. Done. Oh, improved airship engines. Lovely. And the Sukhoi is out. And now France is annoyed with this. dear. We name a ship a crane and they... Have we still got those? Oh no, they've been... I thought they've been... Oh no, it's these that are being built in France. Shit. Right, I'm going to take... Actually, we need to take some like light cruisers or something out into Northern Europe, because we probably need to get rid of these crappy little things. I mean, it's 1916 and we've still got ships from the start of the game. They're not even good. They're like the worst ships that they could have ever given us. The head of the Naval Aviation Department wishes to bring to attention that we could now develop fighters. Yes, please. What do we want? I want maybe maneuverability and firepower, please. Damn. I'm going to build 2 because they're cheap. Sudden slump in the economy has led to widespread unemployment and poverty. Oh no. Well, charities can get by. And our scientists report that they have suffered a temporary setback in figuring out the concept of increased elevation. Oh, we're getting there with increased elevation guns. And we have the money to refit most of our ships when it comes out. So that's good. Above water tubes on light cruisers, improved seaplane carriers, larger seaplane carriers, well, that's good. And the rebellion in Iceland continues. Oh man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going to war with Great Britain when it's just gonna smack us something silly? Oof. As soon as this rebellion is sorted out, as soon as it's done, we're putting an airbase there and we're just gonna rock it. Oh, it's these things. It's the Gangoots that are in Northern Europe, right? Yeah, okay. We did send these guys to Northeast Asia, so now we can get rid of the Peter Velkis because they're just bad idea. Bad idea all round. Keeping those for so long. But it's these Gangoots, the old trusty Gangoots. Maybe if we actually go to what? All reserve, that might do something to help tensions with Great Britain. Yeah, time for refits as well, as you say. But whilst you were out, we did refit the new class of destroyer. They've got triple torpedo mounts now, so that's good. It's increased their efficiency. Do these things need any working up? I mean, they're good for another few years. I don't think we need to worry. Maybe corvettes or something to think about, but maybe not yet. What are we missing here? Well, with regards to the Gangoots, yes, they did. They did save us in our darkest hour. Let's have a look at the ship history here. I mean, just to read out the namesake of the class. She's been to Northern Europe, she's been to the Mediterranean, she's been to the Indian Ocean. And yeah, so yeah, she's been out all over the world. Then moved to reserve. Back to Southeast Asia. Yeah, she's definitely had a bit of a sail of it, hasn't she? Wow. I think that's when we lost Sakhalin, wasn't it? When she was out in East Asia. Moves to the Baltic. Took part in the Battle of the Southern Baltic against German Navy. She took light damage and scored 2 hits. She took part in the Battle of Hango. Did nothing. Took some heavy damage. Took part in the Iberan Straits. No damage, no damage. It's because these shitty, because they're 13-inch guns minus quality 2. She took part in another battle in the Iberan Straits against the German Navy. Scored 15 battery hits. And she's been sitting around ever since. Yeah, ship history is pretty good. Let's have a look at the other one. Has she sunk anything? 1 hit, 8 battery hits. Doesn't necessarily say that she's sunk anything though, which is a little bit disappointing, but yeah. Can we swap? I thought we couldn't swap the main gun size. Or am I wrong? And we've got insights into British ship technology. Good. Are you pissing, dear boy?
Yes. I decided I don't like pissing. I'm too good to piss in the toilet.
So you're going to do it in the sink?
Yes. You can have the toilet. His and hers.
Right. The Italian government is interested in buying the rights to AP projectiles. Yeah, by all means. So long as it keeps you sweet. And we've discovered that we can bomb ships from the air.
In fact, it has been my sole goal in life, dear boy, to reach a state of affluence where I can have 2 toilets, living with my best friend, and consecutively piss at the same time. And shout, "View-halloo!
Yeah.
How's your piss going over there, dear boy?" And you can reply, "Splendid!"
That would be living the dream, mate. We could have done it so many years ago, mind you, but
We could have done it back to
we
back.
didn't think of it at the time, did we?
We could have done it back to back in the in the shepherd's bush flat, you know.
We could have done.
I mean, yeah, that sink was as good as a toilet, considering how much it overflowed.
True.
What are you playing?
All the Waves 3.
All
Although
the Waves 3.
it is.
All the Waves 1, blue and white. Rule the Waves 2, blue, white and grey. Rule the Waves 3, blue, white, grey and green. Now you can distinguish landmass from the sea.
But look at the Texas though.
Enjoy.
Oh, we shall. 10, 15-inch guns. 12 on the belt. She's going to be a beauty. Oh, she's going to be a beauty. Well, she is a beauty. Anti-aircraft artillery. Oh, here we go. And Russia has crossed the rebels in Iceland. Oh, no, Britain. Stop. Ah, oh, come on, man. I don't want a war with Britain. Oh man, that's painful. But Bill, I like your suggestion. So now that we've done that, let's do it. Let's open her up for a rebuild. Let's replace the machinery, you know. Make her oil. She's too slow. She's too slow. Let's try and increase the guns then on her. Somehow it's now what? No, clear turrets. Stop that. What? Add forward and aft. Quad turrets. It's somehow given us a design that shows it in a casemate. Why is that showing in a casemate? Must select a builder. Oh, okay, local yard. Apparently you can go down to 8s and it will be in quads, but in 9s, no thanks. What is going on here? Secondary guns must be the count. Okay, let's. That doesn't make sense. Why is that? That must be a bug. We're like. Okay. Oh, no, we can't. We can't convert to a... What? Yeah, replace machinery. No, because we can't even change her from a pre-dreadnought to a armoured cruiser. It's not even going to let us. It's... Right, let's just redo this. Open design for a rebuild. Place machinery. Yeah, there's no option. There's no option to take her from being a pre-dreadnought to a armoured cruiser. For some reason. It's giving us now the option to have quads. Ah, yeah, it's just a bug. It's like no one's gonna want to have quad 9s unless no, it's a weird bug. We can do trip 9s though, but select the builder. Okay, local yard. She has a narrow belt. Do you want armor and main guns that heavy? Yeah. Fire control. She wants to be a pre-dreadnought forever, it seems. There's no way around it, and you can't make her faster because of the type of hull, right? Yeah, hull form will not allow higher than 19. She's toast. It's a no-go. Something that old, it's a no-go. And therefore the Gangoots, well, they're useless. Or we'll just have to take them. Yeah. It was a nice idea. I loved the idea, but just didn't work. Spano Aviation. Top speed of 82. Oh, that's pretty damn good. The Bolt Pool Firefly. 83 knots. Okay. Yeah, showed us somehow two of the same design. That's fine. Triple bottoms. We need to sort out these air groups. We're going to have 5 naval patrol aircraft, and what, just copy air group, paste. Just go. We can do all 3, right? Well, done. And then add. We'll just wait for fighters to come in. Alright, the Zamay has finished their working up. Good. During manoeuvres, one of our ships has opened fire on a fishing boat from Italy. Full compensation. Tension high is high between Italy and Great Britain. Is this why? Oh. We should mediate to lower tensions. Production gears. So Italy is what's pushing it up. Let's see if they're building any light carriers then, whilst we're at it. New fighter prototypes available. Okay, good. So, speed on the Sukhoi. Look at that. That's pretty damn good. Maneuverability. Okay, well, what's the range? I mean, I could go for the Antonov again. I mean, maneuverability of 11 and toughness of 4. I mean, that's not so bad, is it? And it's fast enough. Certainly faster than the Gurevich thing. So, maneuverability. And she's going to be the. I mean, the Sukhoi will be the fastest fighter in the world if we build her, by a good margin actually. So yeah, maybe her speed will mean that she doesn't necessarily have to be the most manoeuvrable yet. So maybe we should give the Sukhoi a chance. Yeah, I quite like the balance of the Sukhoi actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try it. Okay, let's as you say, Bill. Let's take these. It's not the Pilatus, is it? It's the Piotras. Okay, let's have a look. Open design for a rebuild. Let's replace the machinery on her. Send her to the USA to and maybe become a... oh, she had undersides. I actually created a ship with undersides. Clear the mounts. No aircraft. One. Oh, hang on. There was actually a button for a thingy-bob, wasn't there? Carrier redesign. Wasn't there a box for auto carrier conversion? Yes, there we go. Yeah, that's it. I found it. I literally found it as soon as you typed it. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so you can have an air capacity of 20, speed of 20 knots. She hasn't. They haven't developed carrier creation yet, so that's out the window. Let's have a look at the actual research here. Still doing okay for research. Don't necessarily think we need to change anything actually other than anti-aircraft artillery. Maybe we can... maybe we can put that down to medium for naval guns. And if we think we're getting behind, then we'll bump that back up. But we'll do it that way. Let's have a look at the Armagnac and see where we are. We're still advanced. I can live with that. Got more budget than Germany now, which is good. More dreadnoughts in the water. That's something to behold. And what? We're now third with regards to the naval budget. But wow, look at how many destroyers. That's a lot of destroyers. Austria, Hungary and USA have signed an alliance? What? Improved homogeneous armour. 7-inch quality zeros. And we want to we really want to build an air base, don't we? In Iceland over here. Finland, Baltic, Iceland, Reykjavik. Yeah. Thanks to the might of the people. Yeah, you're right. It's going to come bite us in the arse come the 40s, though, isn't it? It's all going to be downhill after that. Right, the government is concerned about tensions leading to war. I mean, we're not building anything big, so no, we're building those battle cruisers, aren't we? I think we're going to have to gamble again. An international conference has come up with a draft for a naval arms limitation treaty. No ships bigger than 30,000 tons. Well, we're not building anything bigger than 30,000 tons, so that's good. Maybe built. And main caliber guns no bigger than 15. Can we accept the treaty? Yeah. Yeah, we can accept that. That doesn't matter at all to us. Okay, the displacement limit is set to 30,000 tons and the caliber of 15-inch. According to the draft treaty, we will be limited to a total tonnage of, well, we don't have that tonnage now, so that's okay, of which half may be capital ships and aircraft carriers. Our current total tonnage, what? Our current total tonnage is, no it's not. Okay, for the other nations, the treaty tonnage limits are Germany, Austria-Hungary, Great Britain, 600,000. We need a higher tonnage limit then. Our current tonnage is more than that, but I thought that was total tonnage. We can scrap all the crap, yeah. We need higher total tonnage though. Uh, 360, yeah, okay, good. We can accept. A naval arms limitation treaty has been put in for 11 years. No ships for more than 30,000. Yeah, good. Okay. Great Britain has scrapped the Hood. Well, she's going to be sunk anyway. France has scrapped the Rouen. Oh, USA has had to scrap the Independence, Texas, Constitution and Ranger. And we get away scot-free. Don't have to scrap a fucking thing. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's get rid of the shit, shall we? Let's get rid of the crap. Oh, that's good. And yeah, just spend another 10 years just scrapping bullshit. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Right. So, that means we'll take 2 dreadnoughts. Yeah. That was a good move. That was a good move for Russia, that. Because, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to fight a war with Great Britain. No way. Right. We'll send them to Northern Europe. Get rid of the Gangoots. I mean, we could send light cruisers, but, well, you know, why bother? And then we'll send you to Northeast Asia. Scrap the crap, as you say. Okay. Then we immediately scrap. That's in Northern Europe, so that's going to cover us. The Gangoots can go. Done. We have more tonnage. We need to scrap 55,000 tons of ships. Well, okay then. I guess we'll get rid of the stuff in Northeast Asia. Okay, we'll start with the Baltic. Scrap. So we're 35,000 tons over. If we just get rid of these. only a temporary measure. We have to do it anyway because of the treaty. That's yeah. We're meeting our agreements, so we can get rid of these. These, yeah. All right. We didn't. Okay, these Paladas, they're crap. Scrap them. We've done it. Yes. Soviet diplomats outmaneuver Western imperialists. Yeah, that is the news for certain. In this timeline, that's how they're going to see it. But bad news, folks. We've got shit on the way that we've ordered. And we're going to have to make some choices. Going to have to make some choices indeed. Okay. Right, so we literally immediately have to halt one of these. So 20. So what if we halt that? Oh, you're telling me we can't even halt them? Oh man. Then in that case, I mean, I don't. Right, how much are we? Okay, that's the limit. Okay, remaining. That's capacity. 4,000. Okay, 47,000 max build. So we can literally just build one of each. So we're going to have to literally scrap the Warthog. Yep. We have to scrap the Comintern. Yeah, and then we're going to scrap that. Done. No, you have to scrap both. Apparently, scrap both the AVs. Done. Gonna have to do it. The only way forward. What a bummer. Another round of fighting has broken out in the Balkans. Well, I wonder what they're serving in the officers' mess. I don't care. It's peace in our time. Improved shell wall castings, lovely, and improved advances in fleet tactics. And they've improved that model. Okay, yeah, they made it the B, so they made it faster. And they're giving up bombs. Good. Way High Way continues. Oh no. Those pesky Chinese. Disarmament conference is being held in The Hague. What are your recommendations for the delegation? keep up the appearance of being... Ah, the treaty is prolonged for 3 years. Okay. Concept of a flight deck. Subs included in fleet tonnage. Quite possibly, actually. I'm not even aware of the answer to that one off the top of my head. I mean, I mean displacement. So I would think. I would think they are. Spain and France have signed an alliance. Oh. A shot Captain Ison above average in a hunting accident. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have him expelled. Increased elevation. Oh, good. Okay, we're going to go to air groups here as well. And we're going to add an air unit of... Oh, we haven't got... Have we still not got those fighters? Ah, 1 more month. One of our agents has been caught out in Spain. He's our hero as far as I'm concerned. Our top spies managed to get hold of the German fighter. Top speed is 83 miles an hour. Well, ours is faster, I think. Heavy AA. And the Sequoia is out. Good. So there's the air groups. If we just add the air unit, make 15 of them. Just what? Copy air unit, paste, 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 paste. And then add some naval patrol aircraft to make that 20. And we're done. January 1917, I think is a perfect time to call it. And we'll just maybe see how we are tomorrow. And hope maybe some of you will join us then. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Butter My Pickle. And thanks for stopping by, guys. And yeah, we'll see you as always on the next one. And we'll be getting into the meaty part of the game, as it were. We set out what we needed to do, get rid of the crap. We avoided war. And we maybe evened out some of the odds a little bit. So here we go. Thank you very much. See you on the next one. Laters, Bill.